In a world where military power is defined by cutting-edge technology, the US has just unveiled a game-changing bomber, the 2025 B-1 Lancer. This new aircraft is not just another upgrade, it's a statement of dominance as global tensions reach a boiling point. The 2025 B-1 Lancer isn't just a new piece of machinery, it's a symbol of the United States' relentless push to maintain air superiority. This aircraft has been designed with one purpose in mind: to outclass every other bomber in the sky. With new capabilities and advanced features, it's set to change the rules of aerial combat. But what makes this new B-1 Lancer so revolutionary? What secret features does it hold that make it stand out from anything we've seen before? Let's dive in and find out. The story of the B-1 Lancer stretches back to the 1960s, a time when the US military was grappling with a chilling wake-up call: the downing of the U-2 spy plane by Soviet missiles. The U-2 incident shattered the illusion that American bombers could safely operate at high altitudes without detection. This event was a major blow to the US military as it exposed serious weaknesses in its aerial surveillance capabilities. Suddenly, the sky was no longer a safe haven. Enemy radar systems had become far more advanced and capable of detecting high-flying aircraft. This led military strategists to rethink everything they knew about aerial warfare. If flying high was no longer safe, then perhaps flying low would be the answer. The solution? Low-altitude penetration. Instead of flying high and fast, bombers would now fly low, hugging the terrain to evade enemy radar. The idea was simple but revolutionary: fly close to the ground, using natural terrain like hills and valleys to hide from radar detection. By staying under the radar, bombers could approach targets without being detected until it was too late for the enemy to respond. This strategy became the blueprint for a new generation of bombers, starting with the B-1A. It was a complete shift in military strategy, marking the beginning of a new era in aerial combat. But the journey to the B-1A was anything but smooth. The B-52 Stratofortress was a powerhouse, but far too bulky for low-level missions. While it was incredibly effective at high altitudes, it simply wasn't built for low-level maneuvers. In response, military planners envisioned a sleek, agile aircraft capable of carrying massive payloads while staying undetected. Enter the B-1A, a radical new design with sweeping wings, advanced engines, and the promise of Mach 2 speeds. The B-1A was intended to be faster, stealthier, and more capable than anything that had come before. But as the 1960s turned into the 1970s, the B-1A faced a massive hurdle: skyrocketing costs. The cost of research and development spiraled out of control, and politicians began to question whether the program was worth the investment. Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara was skeptical. He saw no need to invest billions in a new bomber when intercontinental ballistic missiles could do the job more cheaply. McNamara argued that the era of manned bombers was coming to an end, and that missiles were the future of warfare. The B-1A project was shelved, but the dream wasn't dead. When President Richard Nixon took office, he revived the program under a new name: the B-1B Lancer. Nixon believed that the US needed a versatile bomber, capable of both nuclear and conventional missions, and the B-1B was the answer to that need. Unlike its predecessor, the B-1B wasn't about speed. It was about survival. Engineers overhauled the design, adding radar-absorbing materials and reducing its radar cross-section. The result? A bomber that could slip past Soviet defenses undetected. It wasn't stealth, but it was close. And as tensions escalated with the Soviet Union, the B-1B became a crucial asset in America's nuclear arsenal. Despite its bulk, the B-1B was surprisingly agile, capable of flying at low altitudes and evading radar detection. This made it an incredibly versatile platform, capable of carrying a variety of weapons, from nuclear bombs to conventional missiles. But the end of the Cold War in 1991 changed everything. The B-1B's role as a nuclear deterrent was over. With the Soviet threat gone, the US no longer needed a bomber capable of delivering nuclear payloads. The fleet was repurposed for conventional missions, dropping precision-guided bombs in conflicts, from Kosovo to Iraq. Despite its aging design, the B-1B proved surprisingly adaptable. Upgrades like the Sniper Advanced Targeting Pod transformed it into a precision strike platform, capable of delivering devastating payloads with pinpoint accuracy. The B-1B's ability to deliver both heavy bombs and precision-guided munitions made it a vital asset in modern warfare. Fast forward to 2025, and the B-1 Lancer is back, this time with a vengeance. The new model is faster, stealthier and deadlier than ever before. Its engines have been upgraded to deliver unprecedented thrust, allowing it to carry hypersonic missiles capable of reaching Mach 8 speeds. These weapons can obliterate targets from over 1,000 miles away, rendering traditional defenses useless. The 2025 B-1 Lancer is more than just an upgrade. It's a complete transformation. With advanced avionics, new radar systems, and state-of-the-art weaponry, it is set to dominate the battlefield for years to come. The 2025 B-1 Lancer also features modular pylons, allowing it to carry a wider array of munitions, including long-range anti-ship missiles. With its increased payload capacity, it can unleash a barrage of 36 cruise missiles, 12 externally and 24 internally, making it a nightmare for enemy naval fleets. This gives the new B-1 unprecedented firepower, allowing it to strike multiple targets simultaneously and overwhelm enemy defenses with sheer volume. But what about the future? By 2032, the Pentagon plans to retire the B-1 Lancer in favor of the stealthier B-21 Raider. But analysts warn that with the right upgrades, the B-1 could remain relevant well into the 2040s. Its massive payload capacity and ability to carry hypersonic weapons make it a formidable force, even in a world dominated by stealth. Some experts believe that with continued upgrades to its avionics and weapons systems, the B-1 could remain a key component of the US military's aerial arsenal for decades to come. So, while the B-1 Lancer may be nearing the end of its official service life, it's far from obsolete. With the new 2025 model, the US is sending a clear message to its adversaries. America still rules the skies, and it's not going down without a fight. The B-1 Lancer's legacy as a symbol of American air power continues, and its future may be brighter than anyone expected. Beyond its formidable payload capacity and cutting-edge technology, the 2025 B-1 Lancer is also designed with advanced electronic warfare capabilities. This includes state-of-the-art jamming systems that can disrupt enemy radar and communication networks, making it harder for adversaries to track its movements. The aircraft's advanced avionics suite integrates multiple sensors, allowing it to detect and respond to threats in real time. This level of situational awareness not only increases the B-1's survivability, but also enhances its effectiveness as a strike platform. As military technology evolves, staying ahead of emerging threats becomes crucial, and the B-1 Lancer's electronic warfare systems ensure that it remains a formidable force in the skies. Thanks for watching another episode. If you thought this was impressive, wait until you see what the Pentagon has planned next. Click the video on your screen to keep watching.